You alright? Alright, let's do this. I'm sleepy. It's a short stream. Hi, everybody. Hello. 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 Name of the game is how many things can I run on my computer before my computer catches fire? Right now it appears to be a lot. So, I've been having issues with dinkum lately. Hi, chat. Hello. Sorry. Been having issues with dinkum lately where it's been kind of lagging, so hopefully I got that fixed. I verified all the files, I uninstalled, reinstalled. I did a bunch of stuff. It could just be because I've just jammed too much stuff into my little island, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? We're gonna see. Hi, cutie kitten. How are you? I am exhausted. This week has mentally and physically worn me out. How are you? How are you? But I'm doing, I mean, all things considered, I'm doing okay. I'm just very, very tired. I'm very ready for the rest of this year to be over. It's, my job moved locations, so we started there this week. It almost doubles my commute. So I have to get up like 45 minutes earlier in the morning. So I gotta get up at like 5:15 in the morning. That's been a little rough. They also shifted my schedule for this week. I usually work Monday through Thursdays, and then I go in for a little bit of voluntary overtime on Fridays. This week my schedule is Tuesday through Friday. So it's my brain does not like change. So the fact that my schedule's moved around this week has been kind of it hurts my brain. And then next week is even weirder, because I get like it's yeah, and next week some good stuff's happening. I mean, I guess it's okay. It's okay stuff. And I get Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off work, right? Right. So that's okay. But I'm on Christmas Eve. I have to go and see my mother, and that's a 7-hour drive. So I have to spend Christmas Eve, you know, driving, and then, you know, hang out with her on Christmas. And then the next day, where I'm supposed to be back at work, I had to shift my schedule around again, so that next week I'll be working Monday and Friday. You know, inherently not terrible. It's not a bad thing, but my brain doesn't like it. My brain does not like it. And then I'm just dealing with I'm dealing with trying to get a refund. No, not ideal, no. I'm trying to deal with getting a refund from AliExpress for something that was never delivered, and that's been like pulling teeth. And I've got a handheld that's supposed to be here soon, but it's the logistics company that it apparently is in possession of it, like, tends to not deliver things. So I'm stressing about that. My iPod's not playing a song I want to listen to all the way through. It's little things. It's nothing major. All things considered, I could be on fire. No, this company is just garbage all around. Even not during this time of the year. So I mean, it's just a bunch of little things. Exactly, Mimi, exactly. That is how I feel right now. That is the internal monologue in my brain. I modded an iPod the other day, and I put music on it, and it was working good, and I went to listen to The Seed by Aurora, which is a song I've recently found that I quite enjoy. It's very beautiful, very ethereal song. And I hit play, and I'm laying in bed last night getting ready to go sleep, and I'm listening to it, and then it just stops. The song itself just stops. And I started doing research, and I can't figure it out, and I reset the iPod, and it's still not playing. Don't get me wrong, I'm first world problems because I have another iPod. I was gifted 2 broken iPods Shirt's fire, by the way. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. This is one of my other Christmas outfits. Um, it's just such a bunch of little stuff that my brain doesn't want to deal with right now because I'm focusing on bigger things going on. But it's fine. It's fine. The thing I keep saying to myself is, my vacation's in 2 months. My vacation's in 2 months. I just have to make it to my vacation. I just have to make it to my vacation. No. How are you? Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. How's everyone that's not me? How's everyone that's not me? Enough about me. Yeah, I'm just grinding until the vacate. That's all I'm doing. I hope my handheld's here this week. I hope my refund from AliExpress is here next week. I hope all this shit's figured out. And then I just have to make it to my vacation. No, I work for a company and I do some logistics stuff. I'm fully aware of how all that stuff goes. This company, however, that is supposed to be the last mile for my product delivery, is notorious for just losing things or stealing things. They're just a shit company year round. Oh yeah, no, I know. The Canadian Post is on strike right now. Believe me, all the Canadian people that ordered this handheld have been up in arms about it because if they order through DHL, they get hit with a humongous import fee, and if they don't order through DHL, it just doesn't get to them. Yeah, logistics is a nightmare. But the biggest problem with logistics is there's a bunch of just super crappy companies that are just taking people's money and taking their products. I'm dealing with one of those right now and potentially two. We'll see over the next couple days if my package gets delivered. I've been keeping an eye on tracking, and it's been I should have just paid the extra $25 for it to get delivered by a reputable company, but I was trying to. Holidays were coming up. I wasn't trying to spend all that extra money. But anyway, at my company we just don't have enough manpower drivers. I'm a part-time driver at mine. I'm not the main driver. I'm the backup driver. So I do deal with some logistics stuff. I do deal with some logistics stuff. So I understand the concept. I understand the concept of all that stuff, and as long as the company is a reputable company, not a big deal. But it all comes down to, is it a reputable company that you're dealing with? Oh, you're the dispatcher? Nice. We have our dispatcher is not really a dispatcher. He's just the guy that schedules everything, and we just don't call him. Here's International, or so crap. Well, as long as you don't work for SpeedX or ACI. As long as you don't work for SpeedX or ACI. So those are the two companies I'm dealing with right now. SpeedX apparently just... SpeedX is like the Uber. It's like Uber for mail. It's a company that just doesn't vet people, and it's like, here, go deliver this package, and then half the packages just end up lost or stolen. So, yeah, not a good thing. And ACI, I've never had to deal with ACI before. So, we'll see how that goes. But anyway, we'll see if my computer catches fire, because I'm currently resyncing this iPod. I'm going to be playing my Christmas playlist again, and I'm going to be playing Dinkum for a couple hours. I only have a couple hours today. I gotta try and sleep tonight. I've not been sleeping well. I think I pulled another muscle in my back. Enough of me complaining. Let's my game was lagging the other day, right? I uninstalled, reinstalled, did a whole bunch of stuff. We'll see how it goes. So I've been playing this off stream quite a bit. So yeah, a whole bunch of stuff's changed. But yeah, we're just gonna get on over to it. I've been talking too much. I mean, I'll keep talking, but here, game. Here we go, game. Okay, let's hit play on this. Yep. Okay. Okay, we hit play on this. Let's... Oh, I didn't even plug my controller in. Good job, me. Good job, me. It's... It's a week. I'm waiting for the year to be over. I'm waiting for the year to be over, chat. Okay. All right. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. But I hope everybody out there is doing well. I hope everybody out there is doing well. I complain too much. I complain too much, but all things considered, I'm doing okay. I'm surviving. Okay, let's... Says zombie, are you our Christmas this year? Like, when... I don't think it works that way. I don't believe it works that way. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't believe it works that way. This is a static model. I really... I put the clothes on it. They don't come off. With the amount of VTubers getting banned for stuff like that, that's probably not a safe idea. There've been a whole bunch of VTubers were getting bans on Twitch for doing stuff like that. So probably not the safest idea. Just the first time. I can't do it. It doesn't work that way. Okay, my game is not seeming to be lagging right now. It seems to be working. Now, be prepared to be bummed because I will not be, I will... Looks fine from here. Yeah, it's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. I was having issues with it the other day. When I was just playing, and when I was just playing offline, when I wasn't playing on stream. Nonsense. Lies and slander. Lies and slander. But next week, I will not be, I don't know when I'm going to be streaming next week, because I'm going to be out, I won't be, nothing Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Maybe a short stream Monday? Well, you and Lemon will undoubtedly have fun with that. On the first day of Christmas, Zombie complained about a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't matter. Second day, same thing. I was debating canceling stream today. I got home, I was extremely tired. I've been having problems breathing for most of the day, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm up to it. And I'm like, no. I'll survive. I can't let the wonderful people down. I gotta be here, and I gotta play dinkum, even if it's just for a short period of time. I gotta, no, babe. I didn't. I'm right here. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. It was gonna be short anyway. My Wednesday streams are usually short because I have to work in the morning, so I can't particularly stream for too long. Otherwise, then I won't get any sleep, and that becomes a problem. So I have to balance out my time. I'm working on balancing out my time. I'm trying to do better with it. So we'll just we'll have to see how it goes. Oh, since last time I streamed, none of you have seen this. Obviously, I'm in spring now. I'm just saying general when I thought. I try never to cancel stream if I can help it. So I have been working on the Orchard Island. I've been working on the Orchard Island, including putting down grass for all of it. It's fine, no worries. When did that tree pop up? That tree's not supposed to be there even a little bit. 100% not supposed to be there. I built a giant waterfall. Because I can. This tree's not remotely supposed to be over here. What else? Oh yeah, I started creating my little park over here. Decorating that. Apparently there are now fish spawning in it, so that's kind of cool. Can you shovel and pick up trees and berry seeds? You can put trees down whenever. The tree pinchers I think it's second or I think it might be the third level in the mines is where you get that. Mine was gifted to me by Ispert and Grape. So the picking up of trees is something that's much further in that I just happen to have a wonderful community that gifted it to me. But as far as like planting trees, you can do that now. You just have to cut down a tree, it'll drop seeds, then you dig a hole, and then you drop the seed in the hole. It's kind of a weird, when you plant a tree, so when you're planting a tree seed, instead of hitting the button to like set it down, you have to hit the button to drop it, to drop the seed in the hole. The button to drop seeds is the same button if you were to like discard an item. I mean, you shouldn't have any issues. I don't know on mouse and keyboard. I play with a controller. What button do you use to drop items out of your inventory? Like when you're holding something, what button makes you drop the item? You click and drag it off, you'll probably want to check your controls. Because for me, it's the left thumbstick. For me, it's the left thumbstick is pressed to drop item. That's basically that's how you have to plant trees. Or fruit or anything. Have you tried playing? Nope, I hate mouse and keyboard. I will do everything within my power never to play with a mouse and a keyboard. I was a console and handheld kid, so I do not like playing with mouse and keyboard. Everybody's like, oh, you're not as accurate with mouse and keyboard with a controller. I'm like, I don't need to be accurate. It's a chill game. Literally the only time I play with mouse and keyboard is if it has no controller support. Because, yeah, I will, like I said, I will do everything within my power not to. World of Warcraft forced me to those kinds of play. I looked out there. I don't like World of Warcraft. I played it for a couple years, but I don't really like it. I mean, I grew up. I PC gamed when I was younger, like Diablo 2 and stuff like that. But as soon as I could get away from mouse and keyboard, I was away from mouse and keyboard. It just controller just makes more sense. Everything's there, and if the controls are too complicated for a controller, I'm just not gonna play it. I don't see the point. I 100% do not see a point. But I do know there are a lot of people that probably do play this with mouse and keyboard. I'm just not one of those people. My favorite controller ever is gonna make absolutely no sense. My favorite controller ever is the Dreamcast controller. It's the weirdest controller ever, and I absolutely loved it. I was playing with an Xbox controller for a little while on my PC, but I broke it. I broke the Xbox controller that I had. So I switched over and I grabbed my PlayStation controller. So that's what one I use right now. And that's just because that's what I had lying around. I mean, like I said, my favorite, the one I'm most nostalgic for is the Dreamcast controller, probably followed by the GameCube controller. Those are the ones that like that I spent the most time with when I was growing up. But I'm not a huge controller snob when it comes to stuff like that. Like, as long as it's comfortable, as long as it does what it's supposed to do, I don't care that much. I mean, if you look at the PlayStation controllers, PlayStation controller has basically been the same the entire time. For me, my go-to be the game controller. I'm prone by my first two conscript. Yeah, my first controller that I ever had was my parents had an Atari 2600 when I was growing up, so I started with that. And then from Atari 2600, I went to an NES, a secondhand NES. Then I went to Sega Genesis, then PlayStation. I think that's the route. I think that's the route I went. What do I need to do? I don't need to do anything on this day. We're skipping to the next day. We're gonna sleep until the next day. I don't have anything going on right now in game. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's go see if this is built now so we can actually finish. Did you build any bridges between each island? I have built bridges between some of the islands, yes. Or put down lots of earth. No, I got bridges. I got bridges. I should show my map. Yeah, I have a bridge here, bridge over here, bridge going over here. I have to bring this over, bridge going over here. Animal Crossing has to be a bridge in a city. I can put down enough earth and basically terraform. Yes, there have been people that I've seen in the dinkum subreddit that have actually terraformed this entire thing. A lot of people have made theirs actually look like Australia, which is absolutely insane to me. But for me, it's just been bridges thus far. But I did just build the airport. Apparently it only offers trips on Sunday. But there are a lot of people that have completely terraformed the entire thing. I'm not going that crazy as of right now. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put everything. Because I only have 2 more buildings. I have 2 more guest houses. One will probably go here. Ad break in 3 minutes. And the other one will probably go here, and that's every building in the game. So outside of that, everything else that I need to do is more or less pointless. I've done basically everything I need to in the game. I don't technically need to do anything else. I mean, outside of play the game. Which is why I've just kind of been pathing and doing random things. Where are the mines? My mines are over here to the left of my house. Oh, you need to find that? You can't find that. You have to build it. You have to build the mines. Yeah, the mines are not it's not a finding thing, it's a building thing. You built the mines? Then wherever you build it wherever you want. Yeah, you build the mines. It's a permit that you get. Yeah, the mines are a permit that you get. And then you put it wherever you want it. You put it wherever you want it, and then you have to buy a pass every time you want to go to them. And the pass is like 25, I think it's 25 grand every time you want to go. Yeah, you have to build the mines, and then to go into them and use them, you have to buy a mine pass every single time you go. It's to like 25k every time. I prefer this to Animal Crossing. There's way more to do in here. And initially when I saw 25,000 every time, I'm like, that's unnecessary. But now I have like, you eventually start getting money like it's nothing. Animal Crossing just felt very constrictive after a while. Animal Crossing is not easier. Here's the thing with Animal Crossing, and don't get me wrong, I love Animal Crossing, great game. But Animal Crossing, because there was not very much content to it, the game pretends to be longer than it actually is. That's my biggest thing with Animal Crossing. But yeah, that's my biggest thing with Animal Crossing, is that Animal Crossing does not have very much to do in it. So they artificially make it seem longer by saying, "Oh, you only have to play like an hour a day," and it's just like, what? That's the biggest thing with Animal Crossing. Is instead of putting more content in the game and more stuff to do, they just tell you that there's just not that much to do. You only have to play it for a short period of time. It's like, if I'm gonna pay money for a game, don't tell me how I'm gonna play it. If I want to play a game for 20 hours straight, make sure I have content for me to play for 20 hours straight. Don't give me an excuse of that's not how the game's meant to be played. Ah, okay. Now I have a path all the way around. And it loops over there, so now everything is pathed out. Every building is more or less pathed out. So now we can literally run all the way around. And a lot of the rest of the stuff that I'm going to be doing is going to be decorative stuff. But yeah, so now I can literally go through my orchard, walk over my little... Oh, I gotta stop over here and get all my grass seed. See, the thing with Animal Crossing is that Animal Crossing is exactly what they said it is. They only want you to play for an hour a day. So because of that limitation, they just don't give you very much to do. And the game is not really as... You don't get to be as creative as you get to be in this. Like in here, if I finish everything I want to do in a day, I can go to sleep to progress to the next day. I don't have to play real time. So like in that way, this more or less this has kind of that Stardew Valley-esque. In here, not really. And there's buffs that there's things that you can get in this game that allow you to extend the day longer. Like if I drink coffee in this game, it will extend my day even longer. It won't like my stamina won't go down. And that's the whole thing, but here's the thing with the stamina. There are ways around the stamina. Like I eat 2 pavlovas, my stamina basically doubles. And the stamina is only used for certain things. Yeah, there are some things that make the game a little bit more difficult, but I think the trade-offs for it are more than worth it. I just think overall, like, would I turn off the stamina? Sure. Like, if it were up to me, there wouldn't be a stamina bar. I didn't have to worry about running out of energy to mine. I mean, that's just planning, in all honesty. That's just planning. Especially once you start figuring out the buffs, and once you get the wishing well set up so that you can turn on, like, peaceful mining, so you can just literally run around and do whatever. A lot of it's just gated behind progression. Well, that's the whole thing. It is a combination of cozy and survival. The dev actually says he doesn't believe his game is a cozy game. Like, that's one thing that the dev for this game actually said. He said he doesn't feel that his game is a cozy game. But I mean, it's just one of those things, it just all really depends on your definition of cozy game. Like, for me, it's pretty cozy. This is pretty cozy. I don't have much to worry about. But it's... I mean, if you want something that's gonna hold your hand the entire way and be insanely simple and you don't have to worry about anything, then yeah, Animal Crossing. But Animal Crossing also, to me, feels very hollow. It feels like a hollow game. Like, there's nothing there. Like, Animal Crossing has good ideas, for sure. It's got very, very good ideas. But at the end of the day, Animal Crossing is extremely hollow. Like, I don't want to go around and talk to every single person. I don't. Like, a lot of people have asked me, like, who's your favorite Animal Crossing villager? Right, but I grew up seeing kids playing. I grew up on Animal Crossing. I had the GameCube Animal Crossing. I've played every single Animal Crossing game. Oh, I don't think about kids playing. I don't give a shit what kids play. Kids play nothing but Fortnite and yell at each other in Call of Duty. I don't care what kids play. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm gonna play what I want to play. I couldn't care less what kids play. But my thing being, at the end of it, like, for me, this super cozy. For me, this is very relaxing. I've been playing it a lot when I'm not on stream, and you don't have to apologize for all caps. It does not bother me in the slightest. When I play a game, I don't think, oh, is a kid gonna enjoy that? Because I don't. It's not a thing I worry about. For me, is, am I gonna have fun playing this? And when it comes to this game, I very much enjoy this game. I have almost 200 hours in this. And for me, it's been one of the most relaxing things when I'm stressed out, when I'm not feeling well, when I'm worried about stuff. This is the game that I turn on. There's no anti-yes, yeah, well, I have a nephew. I just don't care what he's gonna play, because I am not a kid person. I don't like kids. If my brother were to be like, hey, will you watch your nephew? I'd go, no. I have zero interest in doing that. I don't like kids. I don't like them. I think they're terrible. I do everything within my power to avoid them. And if people like kids, that's cool. But for me, when I buy a game, that is... I already watched Maze a few months back. That sounds horrible. If anyone ever asked me to watch a newborn, I would just start laughing and wander away. I would just start laughing and wander the hell away. Like, no. No, sorry. No, not, no. Mm-mm. Not doing that. That sounds terrible. I should probably go light this path out here. And everybody's different. Some people love kids. Some people like, heck yeah, kids. And that's perfectly cool. That's, some people do. I'm not one of those people. For me, it's a whole lot of none of them. For me, it's a whole lot of none of them. Okay, what? So I need to get to Sunday so I can go on a trip in-game. I need to grass this whole field. But for me, I think the biggest selling point for me for this game is, so like we were talking about Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is a very strict guideline of everything that you need to do, right? You have to go and you have to talk to every single villager. You have to make sure the villagers like you. You have to go through and you have to do all these things, otherwise your rating won't go up, right? Like, and in this game, yeah, you're still supposed to do that, but there's really no negatives for not doing it. The only time I ever felt like I had to grind people liking me in game was when I was trying to get them to move to the island. After they're here, I have completely ignored every single person. What's up, Bex? I've ignored every single character in this game unless I need something from them. Bex, did you get that thing I sent you? Did you get that thing I sent you? Oh, I didn't want to put that there. Tell me the meaning of Christmas. For Santa's forgiveness, you will believe in me, slaughtered under the tree. And then wait the business, so much for a Merry Christmas. Santa's claws are out, and they scream and shout. So much for a silent night. Bow, bow, bow. I did. I got kicked out of my Discord login, so I was gonna message you here. Well, I wanted to do something. I wanted to do something. And so I went, that's why I'd sent me your Steam thing so I could see what your wish list had on it. I'd never have to do anything. That was just a small token of my appreciation for you. You're my one mod that shows up. No offense to the other two. I'm sure they're busy. Been me slaughtered under the tree. Christmas, so much for a Merry Christmas. Now Santa's claws are out. Santa scream and shout. This was time I died. So much. I mean, it's not a humongous deal. Everybody's got lives, but you're here for most of them. You're here for almost as many as I am. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm trying to grind. I'm trying to grind. I'm trying to grind till Sunday in game. I'm trying to grind till Sunday in game because that's when I believe I can get on the island. I'm sitting here watching and playing Pokemon Go, living my best life. Hell yeah. Hail to the yeah. That sounds awesome. I'm doing random stuff. I'm doing absolutely random stuff. I unlocked the airport in the game because I got every single NPC on the island. So now I have to wait until Sunday in game. And then I believe I can go to. Well, I'm having problems talking today. It's been a rough week. Then I believe I can go to another island in the game and find other stuff. Those were the words that I needed. Those were the words that I was looking for. So I'm basically just trying to get through a couple days. Most of this stuff has just been about me moving things around and decorating. I could go up there, I could go there. Oh, oh, cool! My iPod's completely synced. Let's eject that. Oh, actually, we can apply. I have to remove something from it. There we go. Now it's completely synced. Done. Eject iPod. Wait for it to tell me I can disconnect said iPod. Disconnect iPod. Close iTunes. Hey, there we go. There we go. Shut off iPod. Turn on hold. Set iPod down. Okay. Well, that was one of the things I wanted to get done today. Although it did not fix the song randomly stopping, but I'm done fucking with it. What, sweet cutie kitten? What am I guessing this time around? What am I guessing this time around? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you're setting chat on fire again? Okay. I don't need to pay attention to any of those notifications. I do need to look something up here. What to bring to Island Dinkum? Okay. 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 Okay, cool. All right. I read what I needed to read. I also need to bring these. So now it looks like I just need to grind. I need to grind until Sunday comes up, and then I need to go to the coral reef. I might have to bring a jet ski with me. So I might have to go grab a jet ski. I'm gonna go do that now. I'm gonna do that now. Which, not a big deal. Not a big deal. I can do that. I can do that. That's a super quick thing. Do 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 do. Wow. Wow. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, I think I got everything ready for when I'm going to go to... Oh, I should probably go pick up my other power tools, huh? But yeah, I think the thing that I like the most about this game is the simple fact of everything that you can do as far as being creative goes. Because generally with games like this, I don't particularly feel myself to be overly creative. And I've put a copious amount of time. Look at my forest. Yeah, my forest is getting aggressive. It's about to get worse. Once I go to the coral reef. Have you moved all the trees? For the most part. A hydrate? Well, thank you, Vixen. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. I have moved most of the trees. The rest of the island is bare. That's because I haven't figured out what I'm doing with it yet. But hold on, I'll take you through the forest. I skipped a whole bunch of it. I'll come back and get the rest of the grass here. Let me run back here real quick. Let me run back here. So I'm in the process of doing a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm in the process of putting grass down underneath all of the trees because it was bothering me. So I'm partially done with that. I built a giant waterfall because why not? I've got my fish breeding pond over here. Speaking of which, I have to go and get another critter. They need, there's one. There's a couple critters. Let me go grab these real quick. There we go. Yoink. Oh, it's actually quicker to just run along the back on the bottom. So I gotta throw that in there. So I've pathed over here. This is basically where I'm gonna put my fish breeding ponds. They're probably gonna stretch it out back this way to fill this entire part of the island. Is gonna be the fish breeding ponds. I did put a giant waterfall up here, just because I think it looks nice. Yeah, you breed fish for fish roe. But for like the fish roast, you know, I have my meteorite chunk. But like when you get the fish roe, I can literally have a little fish hang out with me if I want. So that's how you get that fish. But I keep the meteorite because I like it more. But so I now also pathed all the way through over here. I still have to decorate this whole area, kind of figure out what I want to do with this. And then we get over here and I made this nice little park with a bridge over the pond, and I decorated the pond with some coral and some lily pads. I'm still haven't done anything over here yet, but I'm about to on Sunday in game. I'm supposed to go to the coral reefs, and there's another fruit tree there. There's a possibility that will fill this area over here, possibly. But then this loops back over to my original island. Ad break in 3 minutes. And this loops back over to my original island, and if you follow it back around, it pops back over to my town. You play both days on the weekend or just Sunday? Oh, in real life, I play on both days. I'm talking about in the game, I need to get to Sunday. Right now, in game, it's Wednesday, but on Sunday, I can get on the airport. I can get on an airplane in the game, and I can go to the coral reefs, which is another island which is another area in game where you can get stuff that you can't get on your regular island. So I'm just trying to do stuff in game to get to that point. But I mean, if you look, like, this whole area is done. This island's almost done. This one's halfway done. This area is basically just our race courses. So yeah, there's I've been busy. I've been busy, chat. I've been busy. I only have to do one more day before I make it to the fight, the Skyfest. Yeah, I'm working my way back around to Skyfest now. I'm in spring again. I think the only thing I need from Skyfest now are the searchlights, spotlight things. I just need like 3 of those. Yeah, I think the biggest thing I have to do now is literally just get all of the grass so that I can completely put grass down in these areas. Which is going to take literally forever. Because those 2 just gave me enough to do that little area. It's so completely and utterly pointless for me to do, and I don't care because I want to do it. Because when you look on the map, it shows where where you put the grass at. And this isn't even playing like Ispert or not so much Ispert, but like Grape, where Grape literally was making pixel art. Grape was making pixel art on her map. Oh, time's super relative, yeah. Dun 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 dun. Okay, all the grass over there is cut. Nothing is gonna grow that I don't want to grow. I have to grass off this whole area, which means I need to dig up everything. Be back soon? Okay, I'll be here for a little bit longer. It's gonna be a shorter stream tonight, 'cause I got work in the morning. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. My schedule's all weird this week because we moved facilities, so they changed us to Tuesday through Friday instead of Monday through Thursday. So I have to go in on different days this week, and my brain does not like changing schedules. Okay, cut all the grass over here. Filter. It's Christmas time again. Yeah, it's not been fun. It's not been fun. It's like I was telling Cutie earlier, like it's really not a big deal. I just don't like change, so it's kind of thrown my internal clock off, and it just kind of I feel like the world's coming to an end every time there's change, even though logically I know nothing is wrong. My brain just does not cope well with it. Oh yeah, I also put brick around the outside of the forest for no reason other than I thought it looked nice. I'm also putting grass underneath every tree. Because I have a mental disorder that makes me do these things. I won't be home for Christmas. I won't be home. I won't be home for Christmas. I won't be home. I won't be home for Christmas. I won't be home. I won't be home for Christmas. Be home for Christmas. I won't be home. I won't be home for Christmas. I don't know why I keep doing these Santa sack things. I don't need any of the stuff. I got all the stuff. Yeah, I really need to start thinking about what other areas to build in game. Because I don't really need to grind out how, like, Ispert has all of his stuff set up. I don't really need to do most of that stuff. But I did have a really, really fun time building the racetrack. So I think doing something that's not necessarily a normal gameplay loop in the game was kind of fun. I guess I kind of have been working on building a zoo. Yeah, I think that's a good part about the racetrack is yeah, it is like a kind of like a mini game. Especially if I have people over in game, they can come over and they can race me, and it's something that's fun to do. It'll probably get to the point of if I eventually get enough if I get enough like resources in game, I'll probably go through and actually do more stuff along the racetrack so it's not so like overgrown. But I haven't figured out what I want to do yet. Not even close to figuring out what I want to do with it yet. I don't know. I think I need to lurk more. I think I need to lurk more in the Discord and kind of see what other people are doing and kind of come up with my own ideas from there. Because the racetrack was my idea. Like, that was, I'm very proud of that. I actually came up with that and I'm like, you know what? I like that idea. I'm gonna do that. And then the jet ski one, that was Ispert's idea. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure of what route to take with everything. There's so much I can do. It just comes down to what should I do. Because eventually I do need to like I'll have to pay off the airport and that's like 2.5 million. Put all that stuff in there. I don't need that right now. I don't need that right now. I think there was a recipe with fish roe. What was it? Ah, it was that one. Eh, meh, meh. Ugh. But I think now that I have every NPC on the island, I think I can be a little bit more relaxed with everything. Because now I don't have to worry about literally any visitors coming in. So this kind of pointless now, unless he adds in new people. So yeah, I guess it's just kind of waiting for that to happen. I guess I'll just go to sleep for the day. We're trying to get to Sunday. Trying to get to Sunday so I can go explore a new area. Playing any reindeer games. Won't you guide my sleigh tonight? It's not 5 a.m. here. It's 8:35 p.m. and I'm doing a short stream. I'm only going to be on for like another hour. Yeah, spurt. I'm time traveling in the game so that I can go to the coral reef because I unlocked the airport. Just have a fucking hot dogs Labor Day, and my grandpa just ate 7 fucking hot dogs. So you wanted me to miss the streak? Oh, you're back. No, so it's Wednesday here. Wednesdays, I usually do a very, very short stream after work so it's not like waiting all week. Plus my work schedule's all weird this week, so I'm just trying to jam in some time to play. But I'm not doing anything major. Like, if anything, I'm skipping days, cutting grass, putting grass down for stuff. You finally started watching Kaiju number 8? I'm sorry. That was, like, the most overhyped show. I wanted to like it more than I did. It honestly was kind of boring. It had some cool action scenes in it, but it reminded me a lot of Fire Force, where it's like it had potential, but then it just became tropey. Hey, I've watched way more shit shows, so it's in the 6-point range. Yeah, 6-point range. I give you that. That's pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate. It's just super generic. I think that's my biggest thing with Kaiju number 8 is it's super duper generic and everybody's like, "Oh, it's so good." It's like, have you ever watched any anime ever? It's good for normies. It's good for normies. I had high hopes for Failure Frame. The premise in the first was good, and then it went to the 1-point range. Failure Frame was a terrible adaptation for a decent manga. A decent cringy edgelord manga. But yeah, no, I think I made it 2 or 3 episodes into the Fatal Frame anime and just went, "Oh no. No, I'm just going to go back to reading the manga." Because, yeah, the anime, it's just like, oh, you wanted it to be good? Here's a bunch of terrible CG. Oh, man. I'm sleepy today. Oh, the lawnmower? Oh, yeah, I'm moving it around now. It's over there because that's where I'm doing most of my grass stuff right now, but no, it definitely comes in handy. And I have every NPC now. I have 2 more guest houses to build, so one will probably go here. And then the other one will probably go over here. And then I will have effectively nothing else to build outside of just random stuff. Yeah, I was just telling chat, now that I have you just died in the game. Hold off from building. I'm not building any of them right now because I built the airport and I owed 2.5 million dinks. So I'm not gonna be building any more buildings anytime soon until I gradually get that paid off. Sugar plums fill their heads. Oh, Santa's favorite hoe. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. People seem to like it. People seem to like it. Appreciate you, Ems. The more you wait, the more villagers paid off. Yeah, that's why I'm not really rushing to it. Plus, it's the last building I need. So it's just kind of one of those things. It's like they'll pay it off gradually. It's fine. Easy way. Circle his sleigh. Nobody sees him. Friendship drives the world. So yeah, I think mainly I'm just setting up my inventory so I can go to the coral reefs. Because I mean, I've got all my standard stuff. I've got all my power tools. I've got shovel. I've got my sea-doo because everywhere said that you should probably bring a water vehicle to get around. I've got keys because apparently you give keys to a statue. I don't know. A chopper would be better. I don't have one. I don't have a chopper. That's like 100 keys per visit. Well, I don't have that either. I don't have that either, Ispert. I don't have that either. I think currently I have 2.5 mil. I only have 2.5 mil, and the chopper is 3 million plus a whole bunch of other stuff. So I don't have that yet. So if anything, I'm just gonna go get some pineapples so I can expand out my orchard. Guess what? What, Ems? What? What? Yawning. Ispert, how much does it cost to take the airport? Tomorrow's Sonic 3 day. The cousin is obsessed with it. Oh, heck yeah. The statue takes 100 keys, 5 map per day, 20 maps for the statue. I think you can pick up the statue. Yeah, I was reading about picking up the statue. It costs 250k to Jesus Christ. Okay, well that's expensive. Unnecessarily expensive. It's 25k to go to the mines, 250 to go to... That's stupid. Before the hot update, you could slow down the day. I mean, I'm not super concerned with that. I'm super concerned with the fact that these gators keep freaking spawning right there. I hope we can fly to our friend's place island for free here. In the mines and the island. What do you mean fly to our friend's place island for free? What do you mean? What do you mean, cutie? What do you mean? I mean, you can literally get a mod for the game that allows the watches to slow down the mines and everything. I'm not playing with any mods. I never friends with it. How do we do it? In Animal Crossing, you fly over for free. Oh, in this game, you just have your friend have their multiplayer on and you just go to their island. It doesn't cost anything. What up, Lemon? I'm thinking that I have like 6 seasons of them and I haven't played dinkum at all. Yeah, if you want to visit your friend's island in this game, you just make sure that your friend's on Steam. Make sure they have their multiplayer turned on, and then you can just join them. There's a small possibility Lemon is not actually here. The streamer that Lemon mods for usually streams on Wednesdays. So it really depends if Mike is streaming right now. If Mike is streaming right now, Lemon will just lurk and periodically pop into the hydrate. Because they're always very worried I'm not hydrating. I'm back to Kaiju. I have 3 episodes to watch. You have fun with Kaiju, buddy. You have fun with it. Let me know how mid it is you think it is once you finish those episodes. Been binging? Yeah, I mean that's an okay to do it. I watched it as it aired, and I was just kind of unimpressed. I wanted it to be better than it was. Ancient Magus Bride, that one's, I'm not all the way through that one, but it was enjoyable, if not a bit slow. It was a little slow, but not bad. Artwork was beautiful. Here. You liking it so far? Good, good. Last week I didn't get a notification for the Talker anime, so we go to it. It's not good. That anime is so overrated. Violet Evergarden, have you watched that yet? No, Violet Evergarden's on my list. And Ispert, the world's most notorious talker, it's just edge. It just stays edgy. That's another one that I read the manga long before they announced it, and I end up dropping it because I'm like, it's just the manga. And I'm so far ahead in the story that watching it is just, it's not better than watching or than reading the manga. That's usually my thing when I'm watching anime. Is it has to be better. Oh my god, I need to watch it. I'll drop it. I'm not gonna drop what I'm doing to watch Violet Evergarden. It's on my list for when I want to watch a sad show. I know it's good. Is the little tip, don't read things? Because in all honesty, that's my biggest thing. Is a lot of shows. It's not. I know Violet Evergarden's sad. I 100% am aware that it's sad. It's like watching. Oh shit! What's that violin one? What's that violin one that makes everybody cry? But for you to learn about it, I'm gonna invite you to my island. Gonna let. No, no, I'm not doing that tonight, buddy. I'm only gonna be on for like another half hour. During a longer stream. This is just a short. I'm stressed out because of work stream. No episode. No, 5 or 6 is the best love story. So it's not that sad. There's. I do love me a good love story anime, but for me, Horimiya. Yes, and you will come to my world after sleeping because I want you to have the light bulb moment. Don't you threaten me with a good time, Ispert. Don't you threaten me with a good time. I'm just, my brain's not working today. My brain, I am so freaking tired. I don't want to feel emotions. I don't like emotions. Emotions make me feel sad. No, I know Violet Evergarden's good. I do know it's good. It is on my list, but I have to be in the mood for that one. Even happy ones? Yeah, I'm not good with happy ones either. It's 5 a.m. here and you say you're tired. Yeah, I worked 11 hours today. I worked 11 hours with a pulled muscle in my upper back, so I've been having problems breathing all day. Then I worked 11 hours. Then I came home. Then I had to do tech support for some stuff. And then I had to deal with trying to get a refund on a product from AliExpress, so that was real fun. Then I was dealing with troubleshooting my iPod before I went live on stream. It's largely my back being in pain and working for 11 hours. So yeah, I'm a bit tired, my friend. I'm a bit tired. Also, look at it this way. You say it's 5 a.m. there. If it was 5 a.m. here, I would be getting up and getting ready for work. Because since they moved the location of where I work at, I have to get up at 5 a.m. now to make it to work on time. Whereas before, I didn't have to get up until 6 a.m. to go to work. So this new schedule's kind of kicking my ass. It's kind of kicking my ass, so I'm a bit sleepy. I'm not as young as I used to be, where I could, you know, be awake for 40 hours. I miss those days. I miss the days of I don't need sleep. Okay, let's go finish putting grass down underneath all the bananas for absolutely no reason. Oh yeah. That was so unnecessary. Everything about putting grass underneath all the trees, super unnecessary. So unnecessary, but it makes it look nice. Except for all these freaking hibiscus. Okay, we're starting to get there. We're starting to get there. We're starting to get there. Ding dongy dong. It's so Christmassy, chat. It's so Christmassy. We've got my Christmas sweater on. We've got Christmas metal on. I'm doing my yearly Christmas complaining about a bunch of random nonsense bullshit. Do 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 do. Oh. Do 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 do. Do do do. Not enough Christmas? I got bullied into this much. I got bullied into this much. I wasn't gonna do anything. I wasn't gonna do anything. This was all Isbert. Isbert's like, why aren't you playing Christmas music? And then I tried to fight Chat about it, and Chat's like, no, you need to do Christmas stuff. I'm like, I don't want to do Christmas stuff. They're like, we don't care, do Christmas stuff. This is all your fault. It's all your fault, Chap. For my house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Okay, and I probably don't need this, and I probably don't need this, and I probably don't need this, and I probably don't need this. Sorry I didn't push it. They in the first day of Xmas, Zombie gave us one complaining and tired zombie. That's every day. That's every day. That every day. Sleepy every day. uh, oh, oh. Oh, ad break in 2 minutes. I applied, chat. I applied at the urging of all of you. I applied to be a G Fuel, what's the word? A G Fuel guy. Yeah. I fill out an application for ambassador. That's the word. I filled out an application to be a G Fuel ambassador. I haven't heard anything back, so I have literally heard nothing back, so we'll see how that goes. Hi, Nancy. I would like to take a day trip in the airship. Oof. 250 grand to go. But apparently it looks like as far as the boarding pass goes, you can take if you have friends with you, you can take them with you. I think I did it a day or two ago. I don't know how long it would take. But I did feature the clip of me talking about G Fuel, so I figured that would be a hilarious thing. Everything's gonna be there with Christmas. It's gonna be cool this Christmas. It's gonna be cool this Christmas. Mangrove sticks are usually in the rivers. Hopefully, it'd be really cool if they did. No problem, no problem, no problem. Was that just hardwood? That's not where the bears. Okay, where are these pineapples? I know there are pineapples here. With me. Ooh. Ooh. What's this? Purple throwing disc, a red beach chair, yellow paint, and more chairs? Sweet. Christmas. Last thing I want to see down under the tree. Christmas, I'll be there less. Yourself like you live down for Christmas. Underneath the tree. Christmas, I could care less. Where are these pineapples at? I know this is where you get them. I know this is where you get them. Oh, for Christmas. Ah, there we go. Beneath the tree. Christmas, I can. You need to pick up a lot of items from the island. Seeing people have the red wheelie thing, carrying a chest or crate for more storage. That would have been smart of me to do, but I did not bring it with me. Christmas, I could care less. This trip's gonna end up costing me way too much money for a whole bunch of stuff I don't need. But it's fine. It's always the first time is always completely stupid of me. Yeah, the first time is always very stupid of me. I never plan properly. I don't think ahead of doing stuff like that. Because, yeah, it would be easy just to be like, okay, I grab a hold. Oh, there's another cooler. Worst case scenario, I could probably just run a cooler in there. A lot of cool shit I want. Taste. I want gold. Oh yeah, it's already full. It's already full. You may didn't know it's not so because you feel. It's fine. It's fine. Come on. Well, I don't need the hardwood log. I don't need to carry that with me. I don't need that. I don't need yeah, it's fine having the discs, but I'll just take one of each color. Do 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 do. I don't know if I don't think I'll be able to farm pineapples. It doesn't look like I'll be able to farm pineapples. I like how all the purple flowers are over here, though. Yeah. You died again? That's okay. You'll get it figured out. Lemon dies a lot too. So does Micah. No, you don't have to go underwater. They usually line the river. You don't fish them out, they line the river. No, seaweed's at the bottom of the river. Mangroves are trees. Mangroves are trees. So gum trees, palm trees, and mangroves as trees. There's more trees than that too. That's just the main ones. Yes, Ems is yeah. Ems is helping, so I can keep roaming and trying to find things. I still really haven't found anything. I mean, I found a bunch of paint. But paint's not worth 250k to come here. And I really don't want to just be like, I'm gonna go fishing, or I'm gonna go... No, I don't want to do that. What is the point of the coral reefs? What is there Because I'm not really finding anything. Okay, well there's a shark statue. One of the only unique trees looks like... Oh, you're not talking to me. In Christmas time. How many do these? That's 2, 4, 6. I gotta do this 20 times. 20 times so I can pick up the statue. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, it's taking 5 each time. Oh, snap. Okay, never mind. I wasted a whole bunch of keys. Oh well. How do I even find the treasure? This is... I'm so confused. I'm so confused by what I'm actually supposed to be looking for. Are they the coolers? Do I need to dig? Like, what's... I'm so confused. Yeah, digging? Oh, okay. Oh, it's just it's a bunch of dumb shit. Okay. We'll drop that. I'll take that. Uh So far, I'm not enjoying the coral reefs. I'm not enjoying the coral reefs thus far. I honestly think they're kind of dumb at this point. Honestly, at this point, I prefer the mines. Sure, we'll make a spot for whatever the hell that thing is. Swap. Okay, bottle of clouds. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, I have one. I have one, so that's not a humongous thing, but that's the coolest. I'm sorry for the hell you can make these better for. It's just if it costs the same amount as it would cost to go to the mines, I probably wouldn't be annoyed by it. But in all honesty, there's just not that much here. Like I just don't care. Like I don't need any of that stuff. Like it honestly it's just too expensive for what it is. I mean, I appreciate him throwing additional stuff in here, but there's also like if I'm supposed to collect things, maybe have a spot on the airship where I can store extra items. Like there's a lot of things that would make sense. Like a dog collar, okay, that's cool, but a lot of this stuff is just unnecessary. Um, I can find these back on the regular island. I can find those on the regular island. Shit, I still have to have a spot open to get my jet ski. Yeah, it's literally just a bunch of random stuff. It's just one of those things where it's like super expensive to come to this spot. And then if I'm just more or less finding stuff I can find in the mines, it's cheaper to go to the mines. Burconium's good. Uh, I don't even know what the frisbees are for. The blueprint I can just straight up use. Cement bird bath, that was worth it. Uh, I could drop that. I'll grab that. I'll drop one of my shovels. I guess I'll grab a beach ball. The corals will be nice because I can actually use those to grow more coral. Oh, I have 2 shovels. Okay, we'll drop that one. I don't know. I think I built it up in my head as like there was a bunch of really cool stuff here, and then it's just kind of like meh. But the biggest thing is legitimately just the cost of how much it is to. The cost to get here is excessively expensive. Oh look, another key. Yeah, like no, it's neat. It's neat. It's definitely it's extremely wide open for like it's extremely wide open. I guess there's a lot to it, but it is a lot of open space with not as much to do. Like there's really not that much to do here. But yeah, I now I know you are not wrong. But yeah, it's definitely going to be one of those things where, like, if I really want to actually try and make it worth the cost, then yeah, it's going to be one of those. I have to bring my dolly or my hand cart and bring an entire thing to fill with stuff and. But in all honesty, kind of underwhelmed. I really do like the mines, though. And I think a lot of the stuff in here that I was finding is also stuff I can find in the mines. It may have been a little bit easier to find there, but at the same time, I think the mines are far more worth the price than going to the airport. Airport was really expensive. 10 times the price? I just go to the mines at that point. It's not even so much that. I think if... Oh, there goes the lag in my game again. It resets when I go in the house. It resets when I go in the house. It does not reset. My game is still very, very laggy. Um, there were a lot of ways it could be made better. Like I said, the easiest way, the absolute easiest way, is if they were just like, hey, here, the airship has a storage area on it. You can throw stuff in there and you can pick it up when you get back. Like, that would be a completely cool, feasible idea that I feel would kind of make it more worthwhile. And instead of it just kind of being one of those things where it's like, eh. And altogether, it's 6 rating against Attack on Titan. Actually. Isper, you didn't tell me that the coral reef was kind of boring and pointless. You're optimistic. That's not even what I'm talking about, but okay. I'm glad you're optimistic. I'm glad you're optimistic. And add in a minute and a half. If I plant pineapples, does it just give me 1 pineapple? Because I was harvesting them, it was just 1. What would be the point in burying it? It's 1 to 1? That's the stupidest, that's the dumbest thing in the world. Decorative? So dumb. Well, I'm gonna be real honest, Ispert. Oh, look at this. Look at this 20 frames per second nonsense. I think the coral reefs are kind of pointless. Ispert, I think they're kind of pointless. I don't foresee myself going back. It happens. It happens. I think I just I set myself up for a little bit of failure on that because I thought it was going to be something more than what it was. How can you say that's the best source behind the chest of the beach? Give nice summer beach gear, the hidden treasure chest, the alpha shark. Maybe the alpha shark at one point. The hidden treasure chest where I found a bunch of paint and 1 berconium ore. It's just a bunch of paint. The nice summer beach gear I don't care about. It's like I brought it back, but I don't really care about it. Like it's not. Maybe it's an Australian thing. Did I get all 20 what? All 20 what? No, I did not get all 20. I didn't have enough keys. I didn't have enough keys to get all 20. I didn't get anything, dude. There was nothing for me to get. There's literally nothing. Mantis? No, I knew what you meant. It was just, no. Nope. Mantises are really rare, and they, oh, no. I caught one fish because I didn't really want to go there just to fish. I thought that would be extremely boring. I was extremely underwhelmed by the coral reefs. I was just very, very underwhelmed. No, I have tons of aquamarine. I was trying to find, I was looking for stuff that was interesting. The aquamarine for the mines is not particularly that interesting to me right now. Like at this point it's just decorative. You need rocks to bring into mine to get the perfect gem to get the ice hammer. That's why I don't encourage gifting a lot of things to new players. Good source for level 2 and 1 mine chest. No, it's not even that. It's... Here's the thing. As far as like all of the endgame weapons go, I don't particularly care about getting all of them. Like, it has nothing to do with what was gifted to me. Like, I got an alpha hammer and like a couple things. Like, here's the thing with the alpha hammer. I basically have almost all the stuff for it. That's not a big thing. But I'm on peaceful right now, so it's going to be impossible for me to get. Oh, good. Walking back into town for the 20 frames per second gameplay. So it had nothing to do with what was gifted to me. When it comes to doing stuff like that, like, that's not why I'm playing the game. I was gifted 3 weapons. Like, I was gifted 3 weapons. But, and at the end of the day, it's like, I wasn't actively collecting stuff for those anyway. Like, the only one that I was probably going to go for, the only weapon that I was probably going to go for was the Star Saber. And the only reason I was going to go for that is because I thought it looked cool. Alright, got that dropped back off. Let's go back and watch my game lag out. Get stopwatches, clouds about the cup of sunshine. There are many cool things in the reason. I got a bottle. I got a bottle, but I can't wear it because it lags my game out, which at the same time, I don't know what's been going on in my game recently, but my game has been lagging out really bad lately. I don't know what stopwatches do. I don't know what cup of sunshine is. Maybe I need to research into it more. But I felt very underwhelmed by it. Is all it's all I'm saying. It's fine. It's not a huge deal. Cover sunshine ends in a bad weather and turns into sunshine. See, I don't need that. I I I like the rainy weather in the game. The rainy weather in game's my favorite. Oh, the stopwatch is the one that slows time, and it's just chilling in the reefs. I just go dig it up. Because I went and dug up probably like 7 of the, I went and dug up like 7 of the chests, and I just kept getting random stuff. You use the reefs for Burconium, and see, in all honesty, I got a lot of paint. That's the one thing I can say is I got a lot of paint. I don't know. I think, like I was saying, I think I was just very underwhelmed by it. I thought I was gonna find like a lot of really cool stuff, and I just didn't. So I think it was more I just kind of I set myself up for failure there. I think that's what it was. I just kind of set myself up for stuff when it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. It's not a big deal. It doesn't make me dislike. It doesn't make me dislike the game. I still absolutely adore the game, except I'm really upset with how it's been lagging lately. And I posted in the Discord, or in the I posted in the Discord, and they on longer stream I'll take it there. Like I posted on the Discord about how my game was lagging, and they basically just completely ignored it. Because I'm like, hey, my game's not running right. I've uninstalled it, reinstalled it, verified everything. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's because I have too many light plants, but my PC far exceeds the graphical requirements for the game. But yeah, I mean, I got a lot of paint. That's about. I mean, I got a lot of paint. The only item that's been new is this. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. It was the freaking Alpha Hammer. It was the freaking Alpha Hammer. Look at how many particle effects. Night cutie, night cutie. Still lags, but it was better. Also, it only lags towards the item that keeps lagging the game. Which is insane, because the amount of particle effects I have from the trees... The amount of particle effects I have from the trees is next to nothing. Like, it's very, very little lag. The lag will probably clear up once I close the game and reopen it with that thing not being there. Because the same thing happened when you, me, and Grape were playing, and Grape put the lava thing on her head, and then the game basically broke. But I mean, with the amount of particle effects from these trees, and it can't handle the Alpha Hammer. Is he gonna fix that? Is he gonna fix the lag generator items? What time is it? Okay, I gotta end stream. It's getting late for me. It's getting late for me and I gotta go to sleep. But I mean, is he aware of the lag generator items? Is he doing anything to fix them? How'd I know I'm not even in the dinkum Discord? I play it for fun. You have like 1 billion hours in the game. And you talk to Grape, and Grape is very active in the Discord. $630. I'm at almost 200. And I think my biggest thing, Ispert, is I was saying when you're at the burnout mark. Nah, not really. I'm still having fun with it. I'm just running into stuff that bothers me. I'm just running into stuff that bothers me. If the airport costs the exact same amount as the mines, I don't think I would complain about it. If the airport was the same cost as the mines, or even if it was double, even if it was 50, like if it was 50k per the coral reef, if it was 50k per coral reef, I don't think it would bother me as much. But the fact that it's a cool quarter mil, to go there, they're not fully different things. You do nearly the exact same stuff. You're looking for treasure and you're picking up resources. Or if they incorporated some sort of storage on the airship where, like, if you filled up your inventory, run to the airship, fill up like the travel bag, If they were to do something like that with the airships, you could actually pick up a few more things without having to take a hand cart and a cooler and fill it and then just leave it there. There are a couple minor things that I would change that I think would make it a little bit better, right? A little bit better. But the drastic cost difference, between going down into the mines and going to the coral reef, like it should not be 10 times the price. It should not be 10 times the price. That seems silly to me. When they're effectively resource gathering areas. Now you say there's an alpha shark and there's a bunch of stuff to do there. To me, that's just variations on things in the mines. You get plants you don't have there, the trees, the bugs, fish, gems, alpha shark, the clothes hanger, you get access to mine 1 and 2 chests plus blue chests. I don't feel that it's worth the 10 times the price of the mines. I don't. 50 or even 75? Sure. See, yeah, that's one of those things. It should never be more than 100k. Like the trees, that's gonna wear out real quick. Like it's just a hardwood tree. I'm not getting extra seeds to transplant them on my island. The bugs, I don't care that much. Fish, don't care that much. Gems, I've been getting gems in the mines. They're not as prevalent, but they're there. Alpha shark, okay, I'll give you that. Clothes hanger, whatever. An easy access to mine 1 and 2 chests, I mean, easy access? Not really. You still have to use 5 keys per treasure map. When you're in the mines, it's 2 keys to get to a chest. Okay, 2 versus 5? Like, I can go and get 2 treasure chests. I can go get 2 treasure chests in the mines. It spins. How dare you dislike the clothes? It's like a fidget. I have tons of fidget spinners on my desk, and not a single one of them costs 250,000 dinks. But it's just one of those things. I think it's the cost that bothers me. It's the cost that bothers me. I already have to pay 2.5 million. Also, you don't have to use keys. I mean, to get the treasure maps, you kind of do. To get the treasure maps, you do, unless I'm walking around with a metal detector. Which is fine. Nope. What? It's because they're okay. How are you? Don't need maps. What? You need metal detector? Are you using the metal detector to find them? You just wandering around with a detector won't help. Then how are you finding them? Huh? How you find them then? Because I was picking up coolers, but the coolers were not particularly super interesting. It's just a bunch of beach decoration, which you saw me throw out onto a part of a beach. It just went, okay, here, it's there. There's like a 1 in 200 chance per spawn chest. Oh, okay. 1 in 200 chance per tile to spawn. So you're just going around digging up the entire island? You just go around digging up the entire island, going, I'm gonna find a chest. That's... What the... There's usually more, but it spawns under vegetation and rocks, and the detector doesn't spot it. That's just insane. You're just digging up the entire island. Level islands and then use the detector. We did that with Gray. I didn't. That was the first time I've been to the islands. Unless you're talking about you did that on a separate occasion with Grape. I just think the cost was too much. The cost was too much for what it was. Under 100k per trip? Sure. Sure, I can make that. That's not a big deal. 250k per trip, it makes me not want to go. The 250k per trip makes me not want to go. Grape to this day starts with clearing islands. That's hilarious. But yeah, that's you don't have to go every Sunday. I'm probably almost never gonna go. But that is the cost of that. I do not have that much fun. I had more fun collecting stones with you in the mine on Peaceful, just randomly running through that first level of that mine. I had more fun doing that, not looking for anything in particular, than I did on the entire Coral Reef trip. Everything was spread so far apart, and I just did not care. I just did not care. Don't get me wrong. I'm about to go to bed here. Maybe I'll lay in bed for a little bit, and I will look at the stuff on the island and be like, okay, how do I find these? That's why it's best with a chopper. I don't have a chopper. I don't have one. They cost 3 million dinks. I'm sitting at 2.2. I don't have that much yet. I'm still working towards that. I'm not asking anybody to gift me 3 million dinks. That's unnecessary. I did not find it to be that fun. It seemed unnecessary. And also at the same time, I probably, if I'm gonna go and collect a bunch of stuff, I probably need a backpack first, and I don't have a backpack in the game yet. Because doesn't the backpack double how much you can carry? Isn't that what the backpack is? It doubles how much you can carry. I don't have a backpack either. I got one, just gave it to Grape. That's because you have everything in the game, Ispert. That's because you have everything. It doesn't double your inventory. What does it do then? Every time I see people use it, it looks like they're literally just jamming more stuff in their inventory. How are you making these trips worth it if you're not filling it? Adds an item that holds items. Yeah, but doesn't the item that holds items, isn't it an entire another inventory? Like another like 20 spots or whatever? I guess not double, but it basically gives you more spots for an inventory, allowing you to hold quite a few more items. I don't know, I did not feel that I got 250,000 dinks worth of items while I was there. I got one Burkonium. Nope, it's a storage chest that you can carry. It has a visual backpack, but isn't an extension. Yeah, it's a storage chest that you can carry. That's literally, yeah, that doubles your inventory as long as you have it with you. It allows you to carry twice as many items. I know it's not an extension of the it allows you to carry twice as many items as long as you have that item. It's not a perma upgrade unless you have it with you. Nope. It's a storage chest that you can carry. Meaning you can have your inventory and then an entire the item that you carry that can I'm pretty sure we're saying the exact same thing and you're just arguing the semantics with me. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Because a storage chest can hold the same amount of items that you can hold in your inventory. Okay, yeah, you're just arguing semantics with me. Okay, okay. Okay, you're just being Ispert. You're just being Ispert. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. All right. I consider inventory what you access with a button. I don't. I consider it the amount of things you can carry. I consider it the amount of things you can carry. Okay, we're raiding out, chat. Yeah, Ispert's just being difficult with me. Okay, well, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna take my allergy medicine. I'm gonna go to bed. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will be back on Friday. You can hop on my head. Are you in my inventory? Because I can carry you. Chat, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Ispert, I hope Kaiju number 8 lets you down. I will be back on Friday for a longer stream, Saturday for a longer stream, Sunday for a not as long stream. I hope everyone has a wonderful morning, afternoon, and evening. I will see you all again very, very soon. We're gonna go ahead and raid out to Pocket Mach. I think it's Pocket Mach. They are, according to their stream, they are freaking around and then finding out. They are playing dinkum. You're gonna make me talk like me, right? Okay, well that seems kind of unnecessary as we're raiding out, but okay. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you all again very, very soon. Alright, alright. Toodles.